A lot of homeowners think of raccoons as a pesky nuisance. To others, though, raccoons are Bay Area natives with as much right to live here as we humans.
And in tonight's Assignment 7, Dan Ashley has the story of an amazing raccoon rescue. Help for a little guy who lost both his mother and his ability to walk.
Timmy is on his lunch break. Like all raccoons, he's a social creature who likes to dine with a friend. Life is good for these two buddies right now. But last March, right after Timmy was born near a house in Alameda County, his future looked grim.
Timmy's mother was killed by an exterminator, which happens all the time. That's very common.
Volunteers rescued Timmy, but after a few weeks, he suddenly could not move his back legs. Megan Isidore, who's been saving orphaned and injured raccoons for 10 years, stepped in to help.
We keep them until they're healed or until they're old enough to be on their own, and then they're released to live their natural wild lives.
This home video shows Timmy needed more than just time to heal. So Megan took him to the SAMS clinic, veterinary specialists in Marin County. Dr. Lisa Klopp examined him for free.
You just had to take one look at him and you know, he just gets into your heart.
The doctor ordered a CT scan to figure out exactly what was wrong. The staff donated their time, and one of Timmy's caretakers videotaped as the little raccoon was loaded into the giant machine. The scan showed Timmy had a fractured spine.
This is the area of injury. Timmy's spinal cord is compressed down to about 10% of the normal size.
Timmy needed surgery, and again, the staff stepped up.
Little Tim was actually only 3 pounds, so he's a little fella, and he's a lot smaller than most of our cats and dogs that we do here. So getting in an intravenous catheter and then also intubation for anesthesia were some tough challenges.
The operation may have been tough for the people, but Timmy was ready for action almost right away. Just a few days after surgery, he was already playing hard with a female raccoon named Charlie, another orphan. The two are now living in a pen behind Amy Pfaffman and Jack Gescheidt's house. This is the second summer the couple has raised and rehabilitated wild raccoons.
We have this amazing opportunity as rehabbers to see them just interacting with each other, these young animals that are so, I mean, just unbelievably sweet.
That may not be how everyone sees them, admittedly, but raccoons are very loyal and caring toward their family group. So Charlie is key to Timmy learning to live in the wild.
Charlie running up and down the trees and Tiny Tim trying to follow her. She is still his best physical therapist, really.
More than a month after surgery, Timmy is making great progress now. He and Charlie run all over the property. It's critical for them to get comfortable in trees where raccoons spend a lot of time. Timmy goes up just fine, but has trouble climbing down. So Amy practices with him on a board.
It's teaching him to turn these back feet around.
Even though Amy and Jack can handle Timmy now, as he grows, he's going to get more wild. And that's a change they encourage.
They don't talk very much to him. He's put with a very wild raccoon, Charlie, who won't let them even touch her.
The raccoons will eventually be released in a safe place, as close as possible to where they were found.
It's really hard to let them go, but I know that that's absolutely what's best for them.
Timmy's rescuers never did figure out how his back got broken. He can't tell them, of course. And besides, he's busy trying to hang on to his tail. Dan Ashley, ABC 7 News.
Right, go Timmy. The nonprofit Wildlife Care Center that facilitated Timmy's rescue is in desperate need of a new facility to care for the injured and orphaned animals. So if you'd like to help, go to abc7news.com and click on See It on TV. We also have a link to the helpline for humane help with problem raccoons.